Welcome to game day here. We are ready to see the girls junior varsity Tam Hawks play the Miramonte team here at Sam Chapman Stadium. We are looking at a gorgeous day. Little hazy and muggy here in Mill Valley. Nice breezy, half sunny day. We're looking to get this game started. I am Kate Clem on the mic here with Tim Clem, and I believe we have some guest speakers.
A couple of guests today. Yeah, welcome to Sam Chapman Stadium. Game's about to kick off here. We've got Ophelia and Eve, who might chime in a little bit on some commentating, but they've told they have to be very professional.
Hello.
So.
Hi. We are looking forward to getting this game kicked off. That is the buzzer starting the game, and Ophelia's starting that time clock. I am confident.
What? Oh.
Amazing. We're getting kicked off today. Looks like. All right. In our backfield, it looks like our team is going to be working a 4-3-3 setup today. So we have 4 defenders in back, just like they've been playing a bunch recently. Getting started in the backfield. We know that these Tam Hawks love playing a possession game. We're going to watch them. Oh, I didn't see what that call was.
I didn't see that one either. 4-3-3, and this is a non-league game?
This is a non-league game,
right.
So we have just 2 league games left in the season, but this is a game. And we have a massive challenge here in our defense. Miramonte attacking hard. Playing that short game and interrupted by the Tam defense. See if they can get it up out of the midfield here. Taylor Cohen moving it up the field. Trying to find Tatum up the sideline there.
Glad to have Taylor with us today. We're missing Andy up here in the box commentating. He's usually helping run TamTV, so happy that Taylor's playing.
That's right. Moving through the midfield back into the very capable foot of Claire Millette, our high scorer for the season. Up to the corner to Lauren Platt. See if she can cross this ball. And the keeper, Miramonte keeper, grabs it. All right. We're making some offensive plays moving through the midfield. Like I was going to say a bit ago, our team loves to play a game of possession. Our goal is always to have intentional movement down the field rather than these 50-50 clear balls. Looks like Claire Millette setting up Sophia Oliveira for a shot on goal here. Oh, Sophia goes for a center, and it's booted by the Miramonte defense. And it looks like they called that a goal kick off on Sophia. I see Dia Alexander back on the field, recovered from her flu last week. That was a shame to not have her in the game, but we're excited to see her playing again. It looks like Coach has shuffled our offense a bit. I see Sophia Oliveira playing striker. She's normally one of our wings with that solid left foot of hers. And Claire moved into the midfield, a shuffle for our game today, who is typically our striker. So Coach trying on something new in a non-league game here. We'll see how they feel. That our coach Andy Flint loves. It really depends heavily on his midfield to move that ball. So we are going to see today if that shift gets these Hawks where they want to be. You can hear the wind in the background. It's a breezy day here at Sam Chapman Stadium.
Breezy up top there, huh?
That's right. We're commentating. We're on camera. We're doing it all today.
You know, we're coming off a pretty intense game earlier in the week against Redwood.
That's right.
The local town rivals here. We tied 0-0, but it was a hard-fought game. Lots of chances on both sides. So it'll be good to see how the girls get back at it today on Saturday here.
That's right. I'm sure that'll come up multiple times. Looks to me, we're going to play this corner kick short. Sophia Oliveira to Maya Alexander coming in from defense. And Miramonte manages to clear the ball out the side with a Tam throw-in. Maya Alexander throws in to Tatum Hudson. And a nice center into Taylor Cohen. Let's see if we can get in on these guys. Miramonte manages to get it out of their backfield, moving it. Great ball down the sideline. Ooh, cleared and a
Tam throw.
Cleared in a Tam throw. Maya Alexander got it off the Miramonte offense. Taking that throw in, finds Taylor Cohen. Now Taylor and Tatum on that side. We've had a couple games now in a row where they've been playing off each other on that sideline, and a little hit or miss on their communication, but it looks like today they're kind of finding their way. Ball in the Tam backfield. Lauren and Claire trying to move that ball out through the midfield. It's a Miramonte throw in. Claire moves it through to Anna Shammy, up to Dia Alexander, and centered into Tatum. Couldn't quite control it, but Taylor there to take the ball back over. Let's see if she can get it where she wants it to be. Shelby under lots of pressure, and Miramonte working hard to move that ball into scoring position. Stuck in our midfield. And interrupted by Maya Alexander. Let's see. She finds Anna Shammy in the middle. And up to Taylor, setting it up, gives the ball a little space to Ellery Clem. Oh, and ball attacked hard by Miramonte. Dia and Claire interrupt that move. Up to Taylor Cohen.
Windy up there now.
It's windy. Let me know if you have tips for me to have this sound be better. Apologies for the background noise. I am trying to block my mouth. It's not working very well.
I think it's okay.
This is what happens when we are all here volunteering and making the best of the situation. All right, Tam offense working to put something together, interrupted by the Miramonte defense. Dia Alexander finds Claire Millette, up to Anna Shammy. And Maya under heavy pressure. Tatum finds Taylor in the middle. And Miramonte trying to let it run out, but Sophia Oliveira not letting that happen. Oop, I lost track of the ball for a moment. Here we come.
Some good play in the middle there today. I like the control and the possession. It's like one big rondo. The key is kind of transitioning to that, making some of those through ball and forward runs. You got to get out of the foot-to-foot passing and take some risks in the last half of the field. And we're seeing it. They're not quite connected in yet, but they're doing the right stuff. Yeah,
our best games this season have been where we do play that possession game, control the midfield, and manage to connect it up to our offense. There are some games where that connection just seems so seamless, and some games where we really struggle to connect the middle of the field to the offense. This game, I like the way this is feeling. It feels like the girls are playing confident. Miramonte has an aggressive midfield as well. That kind of looked like a handball to me.
A bit of a handball there, but no loss in possession, so we're going to play. Seen a lot of pressure from the Miramonte forwards there, that making it hard in those back positions.
That's right. Our defense is going to be playing hard today.
Careful pass without losing the ball.
That's right. Tatum works on a cross, but Miramonte interrupts, and Tatum pulls a Tam throw in.
Got a full set of referee staff today, which is always nice.
Yeah, we've been short a couple games.
Line judges. We've been playing with just 2 refs in the most recent game, so nice to see.
Maybe we'll agree with more of their calls today. We'll see. We'll see what the wind blows in.
It is a little easier to judge the game, I think, when you've got a staff of 3. So.
And a nice center. Claire takes a shot on it. Not quite the power she was looking for. And Maya keeps it on this end of the field. Doesn't let it get. Oh, and Miramonte takes the ball back over. See if they can move it into the Tam defense. Still sitting in the midfield here. Whoop. And a shot here for a chance here for Miramonte, moving it forward. Ellery Clem puts enough pressure on it that the Miramonte offense
14 was hoping for.
Not quite what she was hoping for. Good pressure from Ellery Clem.
Good job, Ellery Clem.
There it is. I agree. That, of course, is Tim and my daughter, and also the host of our guest speakers today. So the whole Hawk's Nest is very Ellery Clem enthusiastic today.
We might be just a little biased. Great look in the midfield there from, is that Anna or?
Anna Shammy in the
Yeah, made
midfield.
that pass.
And let's see if we can find this ball again. That would look like Sophia was battling for it, and I didn't see who that went out on. Whew, a little hard to keep up today. Oh, it looks like a Tam throw-in. This is going to be a Lauren Platt throw-in, which we know basically work as crosses. Look at that throw-in. Holy cannoli. That lady, Lauren,
Here we go. Good
it's a superpower.
opportunity.
And
Not
Taylor got a
quite the
shot on that, but
Taylor
maybe
was
not the
looking
power
for.
she was hoping for, but managed to pull a corner. So we'll have another go at it. I am noticing Sophia taking these corners today. No Hadley on the field. That is going to be a significant factor for these. Hadley's been taking pretty much all of our corner kicks since Ozale went out, off and away. That ball from Sophia goes out. But a great arc, great shape to it. We'll just get that on target as the game goes on. Goalkeeper's going to play this one short. I'd like to see some pressure from our offense. Lauren trying to interrupt that ball and keep it in tight. Cleared by Miramonte for a Tam throw-in.
Great throw in.
Redirected by Taylor. Let's see if these girls can get one more redirection on this ball. And the keeper struggles to control it. It looks like
A little bit of contact there.
a little contact. It looks like she's staying down for an extra minute. We'll hope that she's all right.
Those long throws are really a offensive advantage
I mean,
there.
it's amazing to me. It's like we
amazing.
get 3 times the corner kicks. She really has the ability to center that ball and create a cross out of a throw-in, which is, it's remarkable. Miramonte moving this ball down the field. And Claire Millette
Claire
interrupts
interrupts.
that ball.
I like Claire playing in the middle
It's-
there. I think it's helping out this sort of transition from defense to offense.
That's right. She's such a strong offensive
with
player.
her
She has
her
that.
and Anna in the middle there. I think that's some real opportunities coming out of this.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll still be playing forward enough that we have some chances for her to shoot on goal as well. But she's doing great moving the ball through the middle of the field. Currently Tatum Hudson controlling, getting back to Anna Shammy under pressure. Sees Dia right in the middle of the field. We'll see if she can get enough room for a shot. Lauren pulls a center and redirected by Sophia. Bobbles out of Miramonte keeper's hands for a corner, I hope is how that was called.
Play a little replay of that one. I think really good movement from Tam here. Nice pass to the outside. Lola gets the cross off early, and Sophia just can't quite get the contact she wants to score there, but I think that was an excellent attempt. Oh, Ellery headed up to take
Coach
the corner here. Really
calling
mixing it up today with that.
Ellery Clemen for the corner. We'll see right in front of the goal. We'll see if that ball, the Tam wants a
Gonna get
corner.
another chance at it here.
And we're going to get another chance at it. Ellery playing
Must
to
have
the
gone out
whistle,
of
which
the
I
end
appreciate.
line there.
The Tam girls certainly indicated that it did, and the ref seems to agree with them. Ellery will get another chance at that corner. And Lolo given a short option. Ellery goes for the center ball. Cleared by Miramonte. Potentially kept in. Out. And it'll be a Tam throw-in.
Some calls of long throw from the
They
Miramonte bench now.
they
I
have
think they're on to
noticed
us.
how Lolo throws. Throlo. How have we not been calling her Throlo all season? All right, and out to Tatum Hudson. Fancy footwork back in to Taylor Cohen. Miramonte working to interrupt this play, and they do, out to the middle of the field. Solid offensive push here by Miramonte. Partially interrupted by Shelby over there. I don't know. And the ref is calling it a goal kick. I couldn't tell who that went out on. I would need to see a replay on that, but I like it. I like this call. Miramonte making a sub, number 49 coming off for number 52. We did not manage to get a Miramonte roster today. And so we'll just be using some numbers. Sorry about that, Miramonte. Shelby taking this kick into Tatum Hudson. Maya moves it down the sideline up to Taylor Cohen.
Good ball.
Good ball. Under heavy Miramonte pressure. Finds Tatum up the side. Little bobble. Whoop. Little bobble, but manages to stay in control. And a chamois finds Taylor, interrupted again. Whoop. And Dia Alexander finding Lauren Platt and going immediately into goal. Over to Claire. And a shot from Claire. Great setup.
That was some good play. I like seeing that shot at the end of that build-up.
Yeah.
That's where the goal chances are going to come from, some shots on target like that.
To have that many connected passes, an intentional movement up the field followed by a good shot, that's the way we're going to win this game. I know Claire wanted that to have a little more leg on it, but she'll have another chance. Little communication here, Anna and Claire. I suspect the two of them, I mean, I haven't seen them play in the midfield together a lot yet this season, so they'll be working out their communication as we go today.
Beautiful cross to the middle
Great
there.
shot and a shot from Dia.
Shot off.
That was a one-touch from a powerful ball to control it, and then a second touch on the shot. Great footwork from Dia, but the shot is high and powerful. If she
Almost
can,
a field goal.
That's right. She almost got a field goal. That would be 3 points. I mean, that's even a better way to do it. Just kidding.
Small
That's not how
replay
this
here while
works.
they slowly reset on the field. It is almost a field goal.
Ball is back in play after a Miramonte goal kick, and Ann Shammy moves it back to the defense so we can reset. Ooh, a dangerous attack from Miramonte.
Yeah, lots of pressure.
Defense moves quickly. Miramonte is pushing hard. They're not given much chance to reset those plays back in the backfield. That is often how we... Oh, and ball makes it all the way back to Reese Stevenson. We often reset our just our whole stance, our whole positioning in the backfield, that if Miramonte pushes hard on that, our goals will really have to be thinking on their feet today. Ball makes it through to Reese Stevenson again. I suspect that was meant to be a through ball, but kind of turned into a shot.
Reese doing a good job at watching that, anticipating being out to collect instead of letting that be an opportunity.
That's right.
Ooh, windy in the box here too. Papers flying around.
It's a gusty one. All right, defense working to interrupt. Miramonte gets in. Oop.
Good defense.
Yeah, good defense. Ellery, way to find Lauren Platt, and Lauren clears it to the midfield. Let's see if Taylor can run this one out. Defended, cleared by Miramonte defense. Ooh, and Miramonte goes for a through ball again. Let's see if we can keep this in with an intentional, and Miramonte ready to take a shot, and it's wide. I see Ellery was going for a intentional pass up the field rather than just going for a clear. That is always what these girls prefer to do, to get it onto a blue player's foot instead of just a 50-50 ball up in the air. But boy, with that pressure for Miramonte, we may need to be just clearing more balls out today.
It looks like Tam might be playing just 3 in the back today. Kate, is that right?
You know, it's always a little hard to tell, but I think you might be right. I see Maya, Shelby, and Ellery on defense. Yeah, you're right. They may have just been... so let's see. More
Yeah, a little
Are
bit
we doing
more
a
midfield.
3-4-3
I think,
instead of a
yeah, a little
4-3-3?
more
A
midfield
little more midfield. Claire in the
presence
midfield.
today.
Anna. I think you might be right, Tim. That ball challenged by a very high pressure Miramonte offense. Lauren working to keep it in. It goes out. It'll be a Miramonte ball. And throws out. So Reese will take that goal kick. Actually, just kidding. Shelby will take it. Great touch from Anna to keep Miramonte from taking over one of those 50-50 balls with the high clear, just to get it out of that high pressure zone. And back to Reese. Oh. Anna moving the ball up the field, but yeah, high pressure from Miramonte. That one went just past the ref's comfort level, so ball back to Tam. Miramonte wants to own that ball, man.
Yep, aggressive offense there.
I mean, that's typically Anna's thing in the world, is she wants the ball more than anyone else, and she fights for it. So if Miramonte is pushing back on that as well, we'll have some good battles today. And Sophia turns this one around. Oh, and it's called a handball? Am I seeing that right, Mr. Khan?
Looks like it. I didn't see that.
I wondered if it was going to be offsides, but ref called a handball. Whistle before the goal. Sophia wanted to put it in anyway, just warm that up. Miramonte back in the midfield. Heavy pressure from Anna. And again, interrupted by Anna Shammy in the midfield. Tips it through. Tatum came to help, but then wasn't where Anna was trying to tip it to. And Maya controls to Anna and tips it through to Taylor Cohen. We'll see if she and Tatum can move it up that sideline together. Oh, goes for Sophia Oliveira in the middle. Amaya Ryan.
Great ball.
Through ball to Sophia, covered by the Miramonte defense. Miramonte with lots of room to move here.
Claire interrupts, but Miramonte throw in.
And a header from Claire.
Header back to Reese.
Back to Reese. I'm not sure if that's what she was going for, but it worked out. So Reese up to the middle of the field.
You're not allowed to pass it back to your own keeper, but you are allowed to head it. So.
Well, let's see. That kick from Reese seemed like it just did not go as far as Taylor was expecting it to. I wonder if the wind is a bigger factor on the field than I can tell.
You know, it could be. It's kind of coming and going in gusts, and
Yep,
I bet
yep.
depending on when you kick it, maybe that ball doesn't land quite where you wanted it to. So let's see. Tam's going against the wind.
Yeah, it looks like
half,
it.
So
You
maybe
see that
that'll change
flag in the back corner.
The game dynamics here too.
I saw that our captains for the game today, Taylor Cohen and Ellery Clem, won the coin toss at the beginning and selected to be going this way. So I wonder if they took that into account and wanted to have the wind at their backs in the second half. I didn't see what that call was. Did you see what that one, Tim?
Just foul in the middle of the field there.
Well, well, well. Claire kicking it in. Ooh, all the way up. And Sophia is very close to running that one down, but into the Miramonte keeper's hands. And all the way through to the Tam defense and out. I assume that'll be a Tam ball. Oh, no, it was a Miramonte ball. I didn't see who that went out on. Tam shifting into defensive mode here as Miramonte tries to set up an offensive play. Can Amaya clear it out? And
handball
ref
again,
called
maybe?
a handball on Amaya.
Been a few of those
That looks
today.
like a bouncy, like a bounce. We will
dangerous
see.
spot
I
for a kick here.
assume that we are going to set up a wall. No, maybe not. Ref will tell them how far back they need to set up. Reese staying warm, ready to defend against this one as Miramonte takes the kick.
Good shot.
Into the keeper's hands. Great shot, great block and coverage by Reese. Oh, received by Tatum, who hit it with her hand, and the ref hasn't called anything, and we're just chilling, I guess. Could have maybe played that one cooler, but, you know, worked out. All right, Ellery to Claire. Claire has the ball in the middle of the field, and Miramonte really wants to take possession right there in front of the goal. Lauren runs this one out, keeping the way clear for Reese to cover this ball. Reese punts it up to the middle of the field. Taylor working to control and get it over to Tatum.
I love how Taylor just runs through the ball in the play. She
She's
wins so many
she has-
opportunities just by kind of continuing with her momentum and
yes, she is so
capturing that ball.
strong, and she knows how to use her body to A, get in the way, and then B, dominate possession of that ball. And yes, just move through it, move as if you are the one dribbling the ball, and then she is. I mean, it's you know, one moment later, it's hers.
Good step by Anna there. It's good seeing these TAM players coming to in first to the ball as it comes in.
Claire moves that ball so she can retain possession. Up to Sophia, up on the wing where she's most comfortable. See if she can cross that ball into someone who's there. Anna, Taylor, and Tatum fighting for possession on that side of the field.
Good run, good look. Just
Slight hesitation there over who is going to take it over. Shelby makes it into the middle. And Taylor would like a
there
call
we go.
on
I
that.
would like
there
a
we
call
go.
on that
I
one.
would
I
like a
agree.
call. Oh, that wasn't Taylor. That was Amaya.
Amaya taken out at the top of the
Amaya.
box.
Good job making it very clear. That was great, Amaya. All right, and Tam will be setting up for a
Wow, just
shot
barely
here.
outside
And
the box.
In the box, out the box.
No, just
out
barely
the box.
outside the
Okay,
box.
so there,
No
it's not a
PK.
not a penalty
Yeah.
kick today. Miramonte's going to come in and make a wall.
You know, they often line up really close to the ball before they get their wall settled, just
That's
to force
right.
the ref to
Count
you
it
know,
out,
count
ref.
off
We're
the 10
not going to
paces there. It
give you
kinda
one step further than you.
slows down the play and gives everybody a chance to set up.
I want our TAM offense to be ready to follow this ball up with any bobbling here that happens. TAM's going to take a solid shot on goal from
Oh,
Claire and
good
just
shot.
high. Great shot, Claire. Just high but powerful in the middle. Almost on point. Not the ball she wanted, I could tell with her
Got a
body
little
language.
replay of
But
that. Oh, right over the top. Close, though.
and Miramonte plays it short. Also going for that possession game versus just these big 50-50 balls. Doesn't manage to keep that one in, and it's a TAM throw-in. All right, here comes Lolo's superpower in.
Little tip on by Taylor, but nobody there.
And Taylor and
Gonna
Tatum
do it
seem to
herself.
have- Oh, that was a great shot on goal. I'm a little low on the camera.
Another good throw-in opportunity.
And Claire controls in the middle of the field. I like her as a midfielder.
I agree. I think this is working well for us today. She's got those, you know, ability to kind of take on a player one-to-one and create some space from the midfield there. And I think because she plays some of those striker and forward positions, she knows where to put the ball. She's got a great kick.
She knows where the striker
she
wants
can
it to go.
She knows what it feels like to be on the other end of that, and so
That's
she's making passes as if she would like to receive them, and I think it's working well. Lots of traffic in the middle there. Anna can't quite wrap that up.
Maya running it out to make sure that it's covered, and Reese is on the ball. Into Shelby. Lots of pressure from Miramonte here.
Yeah, they haven't really slowed down there. Usually you get tired chasing like that. And this team is definitely keeping the pressure on all the way through here. What do we got? 10 minutes left in the first half or so here. Gonna have to keep tabs. I lost all my help in the box here, so I'm gonna have to learn how to stop.
Oh, and that's off the post. I thought that was gonna be further wide than it was. Right off the post. A much closer shot than I could see from up here.
Do a little replay of that one. Looks like that was Claire again down the middle. Shot from outside the box and came a lot closer than I thought it was to going in there. I think the keeper was expecting it to be wide, and she almost snuck it in the corner.
Tam making some substitutions here. Sophia and Amaya coming off the field for, I think, Dia just went on. And is that Cleo Tomne over there? I think that's the change that just happened.
I think Sophia's still on there because she's on the left middle side. So maybe Tatum come off. Let's see. Sophia's number 1. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I missed what happened then.
I think Tatum came off on the right hand side there.
I see Amaya. You must be right. So I see Cleo is on, Dia is back on the field, and you're right, Sophia is still in that striker position. And Claire in the midfield. Happy to have Dia back in the midfield again today too. Looks like we've swapped Dia out for Hadley out today. Glad to have her back. Hope Hadley's doing all right. Hillary waits for it to go out and gets her throw in.
Patiently ushering it out.
I mean, that is normally what we do, but boy, Miramonte is not letting that happen very much today.
No, they're there
right
on top of. There's no space.
And Dia receives, but Miramonte takes over. Cleo battling for the ball. Maya over there, and Anna, of course, is in the battle for the ball and gets it. I tell you what, she wants that ball, and she gets that ball.
She gets that ball.
That is what she does over and over and over.
Bouncing off the opposing team.
That's right.
Comes back the other side with the ball in possession again. I don't know how it happens, but it's very consistent about that. Miramonte with numbers here, but I think Reese is anticipating again.
Ellery there to protect it. Out to Shelby. Defense moves it through the field with intention.
Great play in the middle here by Tam. Good. Excellent control.
Taylor
looking for the through ball.
Looking for Claire up that, or not Claire, Cleo up that edge.
Cleo came in, is that, on the far side there.
Wrong CL name. Lauren going to both sides of the field to throw it in.
And then Andy's always saying, back, hustle, do the work, back to the position.
That's right. As soon as you get in, you got to run all the way across. All right. Lauren centers that ball. See if Dia can control this for a shot. Miramonte
comes up with it. Gets a shot off.
Dia gets a shot on that ball. And the ball is still live, but the keeper covers it. Way to follow that ball up, Dia.
Yeah, that was excellent. Got a shot off, and I think the defender almost fooled her own goalie there, but good work on the keeper on the Miramonte team for still managing to come up with the ball in the end. Another through ball from Claire, excellently placed.
Up to Sophia. Ooh, powerful. If she can get one foot on that, will it drop? And they're there. Oh my gosh, I'm not on it.
See it.
I'm watching with my eyes and not my camera, you guys. That is the capital sin of TamTV. That was a gorgeous. Sophia tried to head it up and over the defense, got a foot on it, but not quite as a full shot, but up in the air. And I think that was Cleo got a head on it to put it in.
It was. I don't quite have the replay on that one, but
Guys,
you'll
that
have
was
to
all me.
believe us, it
That's
was
not-
amazing.
That's not Tim's fault. I was watching with my eyes and my commentating head and not my camera head. So many roles we're playing up here. That makes it a 1-0 game. Tim, if you don't mind shifting over and changing our scoreboard for us, now that you don't have any help.
In 2 minutes.
We are going to go down in the stands at half and try to recruit a couple parents.
Yeah, we could use maybe at least one
I
extra
think
set
we
of
could
hands
use
here.
one more set of hands. Probably a good thing that this is a more evenly matched game and we're not needing to change the score quite as
major
often.
scoring to update here.
Happy to see a 1-0 game, Tim, though.
Yeah, we'd like to see some scores on that board, but so far keeping it to 0-0, 0-0 here.
Oh, wait, what? That wasn't Babe, no, that was a goal.
Oh,
Go change it.
I didn't change it. There we go. We'll try and get the other one.
Thank you, love. All right, ownership or possession here in the middle of the field. Miramonte trying to set up their own offensive play, interrupted by Dia. Pulled to the back of the field to try to reset. Lots of pressure from Lolo and Claire. Let's see if Lolo can get it through. Maya moves it to the middle of the field to Anna, interrupted by Miramonte. Ellery gets it back up to the middle of the field here. Claire and Lolo moving up the side. Miramonte interrupts that play. Oh, and contact in the middle of the field. Ref calls that for Tam. Miramonte working hard to interrupt that ball, but just too much player contact versus ball. It was a solid trip. Taylor needs a minute.
Taylor needs a little.
Ouch. And we know she's nursing that. Oh, sorry, I won't zoom in. We know she's nursing that thigh injury. I hope that didn't just make it worse.
Yeah, it looks like Taylor just barely punched that ball around her and just got taken out.
Coach ready with the sub to cover for Taylor. Boy, it's hard to fill Taylor's spot in the middle of the field. We heavily defend on her the way she watches the game, the way she moves the ball down the field, the way that she powers and wins that ball, the way that she strategically puts herself in position to take possession, keep possession, and move it down the sideline. Looks like I see Maya Ryan coming on. Coach is making two subs. Looks like Lauren Platt is on her way out. Amaya Ryan and Emily Tornquist coming on. Our athletic trainer, is going to help Taylor off the field.
As you said, Taylor's already nursing a few injuries, so
that's right.
Doesn't need more of those.
Oh,
getting a little help off the field here.
Trainer's going to lift her off. We'll all hope that this is a quickly recoverable injury for Taylor here.
Taylor looking a little unsure about this.
She looks just thrilled to be carried off the field. A little more straightforward than getting the gator, I guess. All right, the game will restart with Claire kicking it in. And a lot of power on that ball, covered by the Miramonte keeper. Our forward's looking to be able to redirect that with one little touch, but couldn't quite keep up.
Showing just a minute or so left here, but maybe play a little extra stoppage time. We'll see what the ref says about that pause.
Minute covered. Great job getting that time stop, Tim. You're doing great.
That's my buddy Eve down here.
Eve
who
is back.
Came
Hi,
back
Eve.
up and helpfully gave me a point on the scoreboard. I'm derelict in my duties down here. We're just delayed.
We'll get there. We're getting all the things up the sideline, but just out. Emily couldn't quite get it in. All right. Thrown in by Miramonte. Interrupted again by Tim. Trying to set something up. Dia Alexander moves it up the middle, and Amaya wins the ball back. Through to Anna and through to Dia again. But just off her foot and redirected by Miramonte. Couldn't quite keep it in. That'll be a Tam throw in. And moving up the field. Not quite the control Miramonte was looking for. Ellery will take another throw in. Controlled by Cleo. Center to Sophia. And it'll bounce off in the back of the field.
A little bit too much.
This half about ready to wrap up any minute here. Little stoppage time, I guess.
We got to be close, I think.
Miramonte will kick it in, see if they can make a strong play of it here at the end of the half. Tam controls in the middle of the field, but Miramonte moves it out. Cleo takes it back. No, Claire takes it back over. I did not even understand that I was going to be mixing those two names up so much today. Claire back in control to Dia Alexander through the middle to Amaya.
Good through ball.
Good through ball to Sophia's feet, but just underneath her. Dia gets a shot. One more shot from Dia.
Quite enough.
And a shot from Cleo at the end. Managed to get a nice solid shot on goal. And the ref let that one play out before calling the end of the half. Very exciting half from the Tam Hawks here at San Chapman Stadium. We are ending the half at 1-0 Hawks. This is feeling like an exciting, well-balanced game.
It is.
Yeah, the Miramonte offense really putting pressure on our defenders and interrupting the way they normally reset in the back of the field. But our Hawks really doing a great job of possession in the middle of the field and moving through to our offense, just like they intend to do. That's the game they like to play. But needing to fend off some very strong Miramonte pushes on the ball here. We are going to take a break here at the half. We might see if we can get a couple more parents up in the box with us, and we will see you back here in 10 minutes. And welcome back. We're about to start up the second half of this Tam Hawks versus Miramonte soccer game for girls junior varsity. The Hawks are up 1-0 with an exciting goal in the first half. As we were saying, this has been a really exciting, well-matched game so far. We're feeling thrilled to be up 1, but we know that Miramonte is coming on strong. They've been managing to push hard on our defenders this whole game long. I know they're going to be battling to get one in right here off the bat is my suspicion. Kids are lining up on the field, about ready to get this game kicked off for the second half. Again, this is a non-league game. Our Tam Hawks are getting closer and closer to the end of the league season. We have 2 league games this week. That'll be the end of our season. And that is a kickoff to start the second half of this game. Possession in the middle of the field. Tam playing that midfield game that they love. This is exactly how they love to start plays, with midfield intention up to the outsides for our wings to move up the field and then center in for a goal. That one was called as a Miramonte throw in. Both Lauren and that Miramonte defender wanted it called for them. We'll settle in. Tim, how are you feeling about the second half here starting up?
Oh, good. We got a little extra help. We got a new cameraman, Brian, up on the top of the box now, and Eve is running the scoreboard in the stadium, so a few more hands is helpful in the box here.
Gosh, we appreciate this. Hopefully, Brian will
with
do a much better job of the camera than I was. That's right. Tim has the wind at their backs now.
Half, and actually, it kind of feels like the wind's died down. So, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of still coming in gusts. It's calmer than it was, but we'll see if it ends up playing a factor in this game. I think they were smart to choose the half of the field they did for the windier part of the game. We'll see if it picks up and plays a role.
Looks like a similar lineup to the first half, maybe 3 in the back. Claire still playing kind of in the defensive midfield position, a little different than she usually does up top. Was working all right for them in the first half, so I think good idea to leave the formation alone.
That's right. Anna Shammy controlling in the middle of the field. Anna and Claire working off each other to see if they can move it up the side of the field, possessing through the midfield here. Looks to me like I think we are back to a 3-4-3, same setup as we started with. 3 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 3 offense. Kind of a shot, kind of a rolling shot there that the Miramonte keeper had no problem covering. 50-50 ball in the middle here is halfway controlled by Tam, but Miramonte takes it back over quickly. Ellery moving it back through the midfield out of the back. Amaya working to regain possession of that ball, getting in a little bit of a physical interaction there, but nothing called. Miramonte moves it out, moving it really well down the field right at the moment. Tam currently unable to, we have a big chance here, and Reese saves that shot. That was one of the best. Oh, and ball is still in. Ellery clears it out for a Miramonte throw in. That was one of their most intentional move through the middle field from Miramonte that we've seen. They moved it right up to the shot that they wanted to take. That was a beautiful press by Miramonte, and Reese Stevenson, we are lucky that she managed to block that shot.
Great turn from 51. Diving save from Reese. And then Ellery made it into a throw-in instead of a corner kick, so good defense, good outcome there.
Whoop. And a bit of a foot sweep there. Is ref going to call that? No, just going to call that as a clean tackle. Or no, is calling it as a trip. It's always a little hard to tell whether it's going to be a throw-in or a kick, but looks like the ref thought that was across the line and called it a trip. Miramonte will get to kick. Miramonte taking this throw. It looks like their players are very ready to redirect this ball through as a full shot. Ooh, a good chance for Miramonte there. They managed to keep it in. Again, try to turn this. Oh, and did not manage to keep it in. They sure thought that they did. Now it's just going to be a goal kick for Tam. Shelby will take that. Almost managed to pull two opportunities in off of that one. Couldn't quite keep it in. Shelby will kick it out. Again, with this controlled movement in the back, these girls will always pick a controlled shot over a 50-50 shot anytime. And Miramonte reclaims ownership, interrupts that ball off Tatum. Claire takes it back, moves it through the midfield,
Outside
up to
of the
Tatum.
foot pass. Nice.
And Miramonte battling hard to get that ball covered. We'll see if and Tatum fighting for the ball as well. Miramonte manages to keep it in. Ref didn't like that one and is saying Tatum was a little too aggressive pushing on that defender and gives the ball back to Miramonte. I like to see that battle though. They, boy, both of these teams are really coming to the possession battle. They're both battling over that ball. Kind of feel out the ref's comfort level with where they land on how much is too much. Want to let these girls play their hard physical game without letting anyone get hurt. So, all right, ball back in play. Dia Alexander in the middle of the field, out to Tatum. And didn't quite make it to Amaya, but Dia recovers. Tatum moving up the side. We'll see if she gets a chance to cross. Blocked by the Miramonte defender. And cleared, but kept on our scoring side of the field. Dia moves it in to Sophia. Not quite enough oomph on that ball to be in scoring position, but Claire's
like
not letting it
back,
back over to our defense. And Dia's under pressure. Lauren goes to cross the ball. Oh, and it turns into a shot. Sophia's there with that bobble, but keeper managed to cover it. I like seeing that play. Claire's turning that into multiple chances instead of
we
just
said this in the first
Great.
half. I think we're really enjoying Claire's play from the back of the midfield here. And she's doing a really good job of keeping the ball in the other side of the field's playing half and kind of catching loose things that come through and putting it back in play for the offense. It's great to see.
That's right. Ooh, and Tatum ready to
Ooh.
pick this ball up as it comes through.
Both
Amaya
players
pulls
down
a
hard
shot.
and then a shot. Wow.
And ball not quite covered. Sophia hoping to scoop it up, but keeper's on it. Amaya saw a great opportunity for that shot. Things were bobbling and Tatum was down, but Amaya saw her chance and took it. Great shot. All right, back at Amaya's foot. We'll see if she manages to pull a shot off on this one. Anna has it in the middle of the field. Hopefully sees Maya over here on the side and playing it back. But with that, again, that hard pressure from Miramonte not letting us reset in the back of the field. Boy, Miramonte's offense is on it and really wants to make something of it here in the second half. Again, not giving Shelby the time that she often has to reset. Tatum keeping it in. Back over to Anna Shammy in the middle, who loves to win battles for possession. She comes out on top, out to Lauren Platt. No one quite where she wanted to be. Dia tries to battle for it, but it goes out for a Tam throw in. Lolo yet again. It's like we have a penalty kick, or not a penalty kick, but and we're going to get a Sophia shot. Nope, not quite. Amaya battles for the ball, finds Tatum, who tries to bring it to the outside around this defender, does pull a shot, but not quite with the power that she was looking for. And that looks like a handball to me, and the ref agrees. It's not on purpose, but it did change the way that ball was moving. Yeah, these dynamics have been really different with Sophia in the middle, coach relying really heavily on Anna in the midfield still, but the offense line being very different with relying on Tatum in the corner, Sophia in the center. It's a different dynamic, but boy, they're flexible enough players that they're just really stepping into the role well. Again in the midfield. And not quite the ball she wanted, but Maya's there to give her another shot at it. Shelby sets up, and not a 50-50 ball because she saw that Tatum was in there, but it just didn't land quite where she wanted it to. Tatum keeps that ball in, running down to make a cross of it, but the ball just goes out. That'll be a goal kick. Tatum great at centering that ball on a big old cross, getting it far into the deep corner and then right back into the middle for our striker to come in with a powerful shot, which we know Sophia has. I actually kind of miss Sophia's foot on the wing, though. She has so much power that she brings to the ball. Just like this, she brings this desire for the ball. She goes for the ball, and she brings so much power behind her movement that whether she's kicking it or gaining possession, I kind of miss her out on the wing. I see a striker in her, though. It makes sense. Sensible choice. My Alexander searching for the ball, going under the lights here. That'll be thrown in by Tam. Controlled by Amaya. And up and over.
Flick over the
number 19. And can Sophia get there first? That was a great little flick over the defender to get the ball right where she wanted it. And a through ball to Sophia with just a little ahead of her. She couldn't quite redirect. That's a great idea, though. We can keep doing that all day. Claire keeps it in with maybe a neck ball. And yeah, I think that's a good call. Out on our TAM midfield. See if Miramonte can move it through the middle of the field here. Defense clears it up, but Claire is not going to let it go by. Again, Anna possession through the midfield, through Amaya, through Dia. Not quite through to Sophia where I was headed. Miramonte doing a great job in their midfield as well. I think that's part of what's feeling so balanced here is both these teams playing a really solid possession game. I would give the possession percent edge to our Tam Hawks just by a little bit, but boy, Miramonte's pressure on their offensive line, our defense is going to be on their toes this whole game. They are not going to be able to let up for even a minute if they want to keep this 1-0 lead that they're currently doing. Ellery Clem traps it, moves it through. She's gonna run through all the way up the edge to Lauren Platt. Our offense moving in front of the goal for a big cross from Lauren here. Yep, the cross she wanted. Oh, interrupted by the Miramonte defense. And Claire not letting it get back
Claire's
on.
Always there, kind of disrupting that turn of play.
Big shot from Amaya.
That was a good shot.
Right into the keeper's hands, but a beautiful shot. Amaya's got such a streamlined power. She's on target, powerful kicks. We'll see if she can sneak around that keeper. Again, similar setup. Lauren's going in for the cross, and Sophia can't quite redirect it. I think that was a shot, maybe even more than a cross. Somewhere right in the middle. Covered again. We're making that Miramonte keeper work. Sure would feel nice to go up another goal here since we know how strong Miramonte is pushing for it. Anna with the not letting it go past. Claire going to work hard to keep it in the midfield here. Miramonte makes it through. And Anna interrupts that ball again. But Miramonte pulls off enough of a through ball that we are back in a defensive position here. Shelby working to clear it, but couldn't quite get it out. Miramonte setting up an offensive play that interrupted. Set up, interrupted, and Tam comes out with the ball in the midfield, and again, passed back over. This game is currently feeling midfield versus midfield. Miramonte setting up a powerful offensive play here. Ellery blocks the ball, but not with the control that she was looking for, so Miramonte still in a position to attack and set up a scoring drive. Ellery clears it out to the side to Lolo. Gorgeous one touch from Lolo to keep possession. Lauren sets it up, going for a through ball, deflected by Miramonte. Miramonte manages to turn it around out of there and goes for a clear. This will be a Lauren Platt throw-in, which will feel like a kick. That's what she does.
Good play from both teams there. Really possessing in the middle, a little bit of turnovers back and forth, but then it's that last third where you got to take some risks to get the scoring opportunities, and just really good defense and good goalkeeping is shutting that last opportunity down. But they're running back and forth between both halves.
That's right.
Oh.
Ellery running in to take this corner. It looked like a cross that was, centering the ball that was interrupted by Miramonte. Tam has managed to pull a corner, and we'll see what Ellery can make of it. No one lining up to take it short. Ellery, and it's out. Stays low, not where she wanted that to go. Miramonte making a couple subs. And coach having a word with midfielder Anna Shammy, letting her know what he wants to see next. Yeah, I'm seeing both midfields really doing a great job of possession and moving the ball and interrupting each other's midfield plays. So, it's closely matched possession at this point, with each team managing to pull out a strong offensive move now and then. And Claire
again
comes out with ownership of that ball and makes an entire shot of it. I don't know how she got a strong shot between all those Miramonte people, making this goalie work for it. Claire battling for possession. Oh, not the call Claire wanted. Yes, the call Claire wanted. Not the call Claire wanted. The refs aren't sure either. It is going back and forth. And
I think
Lolo,
that's correct.
that seemed like the right call. Past Sophia. Yep. Do we call that a shot? Lauren just made it to the keeper from the sideline. And that looked, out on Tam. Miramonte throw in. Claire through to Dia. We'll see it. Oh, yep. And a gorgeous controlled tip to Amaya. Amaya with the fancy footwork to keep possession in the middle. Dia up to Sophia for that shot. Sophia can't quite get around that Miramonte defense. We have a Miramonte player down in the middle of the field. Just a little too much of a scuffle for the refs' tastes. I don't know. That didn't seem that bad to me. But
a little shoving there, but looked like they were headed after the ball, so.
Miramonte will get a chance to set up from there and get it out of their backfield, but not past Claire. Claire tips with a really nice touch to Amaya. Can she get one more foot on that? Tatum there to cover. Claire again in the middle of the field. Pulling a shot off, and again it's in. Claire got the ball she wanted.
Beautiful.
That is keeping her as our top scorer of the season. Even from the midfield, she's still managing to score. That was a great goal by Claire. Did you catch a replay on that one?
Yeah, let's watch a little replay here. Turns, she's got some options, takes a touch to set herself up. Just beautiful. Upper right hand, maybe barely tipped by the keeper.
I know we've heard Will say this multiple times, but Claire really does have a strong ability to be facing one direction, receive the ball, and turn and be shooting it hard in the other direction. And she got it in that time. I always find it amazing that she can find so much power in a shot through so many legs. From this angle, it just looks like there's no pathway through to that goal, and Claire manages to find it. All right. Our girls in the middle of the field wanting to reset this offensive strike through to Cleo. I didn't see it. Looks like Tatum has come out and Cleo is in on the wing now. I missed that sub.
Much more on top of our scoreboard management this half, I'll have everybody know.
We are finally figuring out what we're doing. A few extra hands to help. Oh, Cleo managing to keep it in. I thought that was out. Amaya trying to interrupt, see if Cleo can pick that ball up. And, that seemed like a corner kick to me. But the ref does not agree. I was going to, anyway, okay, it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Looks like our sideline ref and our center ref also having a hard time agreeing. And we land on a goal kick. Tam making another sub. Lauren Platt coming out for Emily Tornquist. Used to saying one of those names a lot. All right. We're still in the same formation. We're just swapping out. Oh, and he wanted his wings to swap spots. So Cleo's gone to the far side. Cleo coming in with a really strong interruption of that short play and saved by the defender. Wow, way to pressure that ball, Cleo. Way to be there. Did you have a replay on that?
Watched that replay as well, too. Yeah, just great pressure on the left-hand side there. Keeper saves the first one. Defender saves the second. Close, close, close.
Tam plays this corner short. Dia up to Ellery, and Anna coming in with a shot, I guess, maybe deflected by.
Yeah, I think it was a good pull attempt, maybe on her left-hand side. Always a little tricky to go non-dominant.
Oh, and not deflected. Gosh, I'm out on Anna, and a goal kick for Miramonte. Again, kept in the midfield by Claire and Anna as a pair in the middle field are just doing great.
Really there on top of each clearance, winning possession again, and it's very helpful to have it never go past the middle of the field.
Miramonte having to work hard to get it past their own 40 here. I mean, I'm so used to playing on soccer fields that have football numbers on them. This has been a lot of shots in a row on Tam. We are the time spent in front of Miramonte's goal is it really feels like our offense is putting more pressure on them now than they have been in the rest of the game. That balance feels like it's shifted.
I agree. Our stats keeping is not super sophisticated, but I would put the sort of the Tam in possession and Tam on their offensive side as coming out ahead so far this half.
I see that too. I mean, both really battling for that possession in the middle of the field. But yeah, Tam is just being the conversion from the middle of the field to an offensive shot is going really smoothly for Tam right now. Oh, and
Miramonte read that short corner and forced a change in plans.
Interrupted by Maya Alexander, though. Claire moves it through the middle of the field.
Great turn.
And Anna, again, wants the ball, is going to fight for the ball. Even if she can't get it, she's not going to let you have it.
Yeah, 49 did a good job, though. Kept possession. Wasn't quite the through ball she was hoping for, but it's hard to beat Anna 1-1, so that's an accomplishment.
And Maya moving that ball where she wants it with her always clear footwork. Ooh, a nice little give and go into the corner to Emily. Let's see if she can center it in. Not quite the power on it. Couldn't get it around that defender. Miramonte tries to get it through the middle of the field, but Claire will not let them do so and manages to pull a shot that's
Gets
just
a
wide.
left-footed shot off.
Couple subs going on here. Maya Alexander coming off on defense to get a little breather. Looks like Ava Lanigan taking her spot. Still just playing 3 defenders in the back. That has felt like the right balance in this game.
I agree. I think they're doing well. You know, there is a lot of pressure, but they're still able to sort of maintain their passing and possession. They haven't resorted too many times to just booting it up the field. So I think that says that 3's enough.
Nice center to Sophia. Dia not quite with the control she wanted, but a shot from Emily that's just high in the corner, but a great one-touch shot. She really made an opportunity there. Just high, but thinking exactly the right thing.
Watch a little replay on that one while we substitute here. Some Good movement in the middle of the field. One touch from Emily just over the top.
And Tam's made a substitution. Amaya Ryan coming off for Sasha Hamer. Sasha's one of our midfield players, a freshman this year. Love seeing her get some time on the field. Claire battling that ball, but goes out off her foot. Interrupts the Miramonte play. We'll see if they can reset and get the movement they're looking for. Into Miramonte, interrupted by Dia. Good movement down the side. Ref calls that one out. It's going to be a Tam throw-in. Ellery finds Claire, who juggles it up to Cleo. Oh, and a header to their defender. Dia setting up a through ball for Sophia, who's going to battle it out. Kind of bounced off the back of that Miramonte defender. And calling that as a Tam throw-in. I suspect Sophia wanted to just be able to plow right through that defender, but.
Great touch from Sasha, who just came off. It's always a little hard to get your first touches in when you've been sitting cold for a while, but that was an excellent way to enter the game.
Oh, and Anna pulled a shot out of that. It looked to me like she was going to have a little less power on it, and it's going to be more of a through ball for another offense, but it turned into a full-on shot just barely wide of the goal.
Watch a little replay while they reset slowly here. Just wide.
And lots of pressure in that corner from Cleo. She's had success with that already. I like seeing her keep it up. Miramonte dribbles out of the backfield. Dia there to pressure.
Yeah, good possession from Miramonte too. I think they're also playing this game of control and making conscious passes. Ooh, battling hard in the middle there.
Oh, I mean, Dia couldn't move through that defender. It looked like she was being held by me, to me, but the ref called it on Dia. I'm surprised by that call. Is that what you saw?
Both wrapped up there. I think Dia did not have possession, so she was definitely the one trying to assert herself.
Ball blocked by Shelby. Want to see some communication there in that middle of the field, especially when we have some players in positions they haven't been playing in for much of the season. I want to see them communicating with each other. Sophia and, oh, it looks like Sophia takes possession of the ball. Can she turn it to Emily? Oh, she goes the other side of the field, up to Cleo, but just isn't in position to receive that ball.
Good thought. It was just not what everybody else expected.
She's used to being the one out in that corner running for the ball, and she's so freaking fast that she can normally make those, those corner balls. Tam substitution, Olive Campbell going on for Ellery Clem. She has had a great defensive game so far. Give her legs a break, get some fresh legs on the field. While Miramonte sees if they can move it out of their half the field. Dia Alexander not wanting to see that happen. And gets the throw in. Claire throwing it in. Not quite over the defender, but Anna's going to run that ball out. Ava controlling. Anna battled. Miramonte really fighting for it and couldn't quite connect with Emily under all that pressure. The right idea, but boy, Miramonte wants that ball. This is a dangerous setup. Through ball from Miramonte. Reese runs out for it and covers it.
Reese is doing a great job of reading those today, just anticipating the through balls and coming out of the goal.
Heavy pressure on that ball from Miramonte.
Yeah, I love the Tam.
Oh, great touch from Sasha. Emily didn't quite read it, but Sasha knew she needed to be first to that ball, but had massive pressure. It was a great touch and just didn't quite connect.
Yeah, lots of just calm under pressure from Tam. Still
That's
making
right.
smart, good passes, making the easy pass, not trying to force it anywhere.
These touches on the side here all seem really, really smart, and just like their communication is a little off in positions that they haven't been playing on the field a ton together. Ooh, and Miramonte has a really good chance here, but doesn't get the shot they were looking for. Another shot deflected by Olive is what I saw, and not quite the shot she wanted, but Olive in the way of that one. Oh, no, not. Oh, just a shot then. I
Yeah, I
thought
don't
that
think
was a
Olive
deflection.
touched it, but I think she definitely disrupted the
Yeah, didn't.
play there. Just her presence was enough to make it not a clear shot on target. Great trap by 49 for maintaining control.
Always get nervous when we defend into the middle of the field like that, but Shelby moves it through. Olive will run it out. Ball's out, and it'll be a Miramonte throw in.
As usual, Claire is on the other end. No matter who's
She
throwing it
seems
in,
to be
she's there to.
covering the entire field at this point. Hopefully a quick turn from Sasha, and she does a great turn on that ball, but Miramonte manages to run it out. That was a really in control move from Sasha. Great touch, but boy, Miramonte really wants it right now. I can feel their momentum shift just a little bit in the moment there. They've turned on the fighting for it here. Shelby finds Claire in the middle of the field. Turns in unexpected directions. Make Cleo run down the field for it. And Miramonte gets it out.
You know, that wind's really died down. I'll
It
say
has. The
it's
weather
a
feels
different,
very different. It's a different half.
second half.
I'm not sure then about the strategy to be against the wind for the first half. I mean, who knows though, because you want to set yourself up in the second half to be with the wind, but it's working out for them all right. Tam up 2-0. Yeah, it's much more still now than it was for the first half. The wind not a factor right at the moment. Tam battling to make something happen on offense here. I thought that was just Miramonte clearing it, but they managed to intentionally move it out of the backfield like we are also always trying to do. That the maturity at this level has just really, really evolved. You really see the defense moving the ball out with intention in a way that you just don't see in the younger years. These Tam Hawks always working to have an intentional ball versus just a clear. Sophia fighting for that ball. Is she going to manage to get a shot? Emily with the shot. Sophia managed to stay out of the way of deflecting it, but it's covered by the Miramonte keeper. And we are wanting Dia calling for something. The ref asking them to settle. I'm not sure what Dia was calling for on that, but it looks like she's coming off the field. Amaya Ryan going on for Dia Alexander. I'm not sure what they were wanting on that. Saw something I didn't. Sophia did a great job dodging, not getting smacked by Emily's shot. She read that ball really well. Going for a shot, seeing she didn't have it and seeing that Emily was there to take it.
Both teams' defense is doing really well under pressure. There's some high press from the opposing offense, and those defenders are taking the time, picking their heads up, finding a good pass to make. You're right, Kate. It does make for fun soccer to watch. It's a different level of play.
And Sophia wanted a shot on that. It was such a quick clear by the defender. And there's 3. Wow, 1 Miramonte to
22
3.
made it through most of the
made
midfield
it through
there.
that ball. Shelby getting the ball, go in the direction she wants it to. She dribbled around that player.
Excellent defense by Shelby.
Found Claire on the side. Anna regains possession. Finds Emily on the side, looking for Amaya. finds Cleo, and Amaya finds a shot. Well, making a shot for herself. Through to Cleo and one touch. One more. Oh, and covered by the Miramonte keeper.
Oof, that was a close one. Cleo might have been a little offsides on that one, in my opinion, but
Well,
doesn't seem like that was a
doesn't seem
concern.
like anyone took any issue with that. A solid one touch. Ooh, is what she was hoping for there, but it just didn't go quite where she wanted. Again, not getting past Claire. 51, seeing if she can make something of it, battling with Shelby on this side of the field. That looked pretty physical to me. And Claire interrupts that ball. Shelby takes possession, looking for Emily on the sideline. Yep. Oop, and just
Almost.
couldn't quite cover that ball. That'll be a Miramonte throw-in. Coming down to about 5 minutes left in this girls JV game. The Hawks are up 2-0. See if they can hold Miramonte. Reese comes in to cover that. You can.
Reese is having a great game.
Reese.
She's just holding down the fort at the end of the field here. Makes you feel super confident when your keeper's on top of it like that.
That's right. She has a really good sense of when to come out, when to stay back. And she communicates really well with her defenders as well. Seems like they can all read what the intention is on the field. Amaya finds Emily up the sideline, who finds Sophia, but is covered too hard to turn it into anything. But Amaya regains
comes up
possession.
with possession again.
Big
Sasha with
shot
a
from
chance.
Sasha. Not quite the power she was going for.
It was a good look, though. I think
Good look.
Good play in the middle there.
She
Sasha was in the right place.
exact right spot. Yep. Olive gets it up the sideline. Ends up with Claire in the end. Sasha's looking for the middle of the field. Amaya battles it out.
Lots of traffic.
Lots of traffic. The Miramonte defense covers the ball, and we have some
Everybody
content
rolling
in the
around
corner.
on the ground in the end.
51 wants this ball. A nice through ball. We'll see. It'll be a race between Olive and number 52. We know Olive is our championship cross-country runner. Got some legs on that girl, and she wins the ball, but a throw-in for Miramonte. And Miramonte pushing up hard for their offensive play. They know they coming down to 3 minutes left in the game here. Now's the time. If they're going to do something, it's got to be now. And we know that they've had some really powerful, and it just goes out as a goal kick. They've had some really powerful offensive runs, and they've been putting high pressure on our defense while we try to get the ball out of this end of the field. So, and I know they won it, so I expect them to be challenging short here, making it tricky for Shelby to clear it out of the end of the field. Shelby finds through Sasha, finds Cleo. Ooh, and a little tussle on
that
that
looked
side of
like
the
a-
field, covered by Sasha, but
I'm surprised by the call on that
called
one.
as
but
a
we'll-
called as a TAM trip. I don't know. That seemed pretty evenly trippy matched to me, but okay. Miramonte making some substitutions. Number 13 coming off for number 19, and number 55 coming off for 38, I think. Though they also look like they are not quite sure.
Some field shuffling going
Field
on.
shuffling. Oh, 13 still on. Nope.
Oh, just penny trading that needs to happen.
Oh, now it feels like we have too many players on the field. Oh, good. We're back to a regular number of players on the field for Miramonte to kick this ball in. All right. And Claire again, not letting
Yeah,
that
as usual,
ball
Claire's always
pass.
on the other end of it. Doesn't matter who's taking the kick. She seems to come up with it.
Great one touch from Sasha looking for Cleo, but just at her back. Shelby battles it out. 51 wants a goal so bad. Shelby's been battling with her the whole game and deflects that one, doesn't let it go towards the goal. Sasha
Good
fighting
job,
for
Shel.
that ball and out to Cleo. We'll see if they can get a little give and go. Cleo goes for a field switch. Amaya gives everyone a little more room, and Emily's running it all the way down the field. See if she can get a shot on this. And just wide of a shot for Emily. Keeper was in a good position to defend that corner, but boy, Emily really made something of that running down the field.
Watch a little replay while they get set up here again. Great movement across the field here.
That's right. I love how they...
Love seeing that first touch towards the center from Emily, too. That's hard to do. Just barely off target.
Great control. She moved down the field, though, and speed. Dang, she moved quick. Miramonte is going to try to move it out, but doesn't manage to. That will wrap up this game. A great game from the Hawks. Wow. Holding this Miramonte offense to no scores feels incredibly impressive to me today. They came on with such power and just, I don't know, intention against our defense, and the defense held them to 0. Our offense managing to beautifully connect the midfield up to the front and create those scoring opportunities. Pulled off a 2-0 win here today. That was a great game from our Hawks. This is our last home game of the season. This will be our last stream of the season. Hard to imagine after we've had such a full, busy, fun season together. But it's been a great time. It's been an honor to stream these games and follow these Lady Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Kaka. Thank you for joining us.
See you next season.
Next season.